And 3 women to come up on stage to play a little trivia quiz game. So the first 3 volunteers, 3 men and 3 women, just come on up. I don't call on you, you just come on up. 3 men and 3 women to play a little trivia quiz. We got 1 gal. We have 2 guys. We got 1, 2 women. Here comes another female. I need 1 more guy to come up for a little trivia quiz, and that's the prize for tonight. 1 more. We got 1 woman, 2. Oh, we're all set, right? No, let's alternate back and forth. Let's get a guy, girl, guy, girl, guy, girl. All right, did I tell you the kind of quiz we're playing, by the way? Sex trivia. Sex trivia quiz. And we're going to be asking all of you a series of questions based on love, romance, marriage, sex, and dating. Each question has a choice of 2 answers. Now, you folks in the audience, we don't want you to just sit there. We want you to help these contestants by shouting and yelling out what you think the answers are. Because it looks like these people need help here today. Whoever is still left in the game is the winner. And hi, your name is?
My name is Skip from Austin, Texas.
Who are you here with, Skip?
My wife, Barbara.
All right, here we go. Where's your wife, Barbara? Barbara? Okay, Barbara. Now, Skip, you're an average guy, right?
Yeah, I'm average.
According to Masters and Johnson sex experts, you've heard of them, I'm sure. When you're sexually aroused, if you're normal, your toes curl up or does your hair fall out? Now this is according to sex experts Masters and Johnson. What happens, man, when he's sexually aroused? Do his toes curl up or does his hair fall out? That's no one. Oh, it's been that long, she's forgotten. Audience, help him out. Yell out the answer. What do you think?
Well, in my case, obviously my hair falls out.
You say the hair falls out.
That's right, yeah.
No, your toes curl up. You're out of the game. Thank you very much for being with us. We've got some rice running for you. Hi, come on down here. Your name?
Debbie.
From?
Oklahoma.
Who are you here with, Debbie? Where's the husband at from Oklahoma? All right. Now, Playgirl magazine, you've heard of Playgirl magazine, asked their women readers if they would have sex with a total stranger for $1 million in cash. What did 58% of the readers say? They would or would not have sex with a total stranger for $1 million in cash. Now, I'm a stranger to you, right? If I gave you $1 million, would you have sex with me? All right, very good. You're on. Now, ladies, what do you think the answer is on this one here? For $1 million in cash, would you have sex with a total stranger? Yeah. You know, 58% of the women said they would. Sure, you're in the game. Come on right over here. Your name?
Bernie from Tucson.
Bernie from Tucson. Who are you with, Bernie? Where's your wife at? All right. Yeah, out of gambling. According to leading sex experts, how long have you been married?
28 years.
Before a married couple commit an act of love, you know what I mean by that, right? How long will the preliminaries usually last? 3 minutes or 15 minutes? Now, we're talking married couples. How long will the preliminaries usually last? 3 minutes or 15 minutes? You say, well, listen to the audience. Audience, help them out. 15. You're right. 15 is correct. Hi, your name?
Jane from Philadelphia.
Jane, who are you with, Jane? All right, there's the husband right there. All right. Your husband likes to wear your nightgown to bed, Jane. Every so often, he maybe once or twice a month, he says, I want to wear your nightgown to bed. According to Dr. Ruth Westheimer, should you allow your husband to act out his sexual fantasies, or is your husband a real sicko? Audience, help her out on this one here. Just think. Your husband says, I want to wear your nightgown to bed. It's all right, you say. No, Dr. Ruth says he needs psychiatric counseling. He's a sicko. Thank you for being in the game. Hi, your name? Bruce, all right. Bruce, where are you from?
Lexington, Kentucky.
Who are you here with?
3 folks back there.
They have McDonald's over in Lexington, right?
Yeah.
You like Big Macs?
No.
Do you like women's breasts? Here's the situation. Get it up. According to the book American Averages, Bruce, which actually weighs more, an average woman's breast or a Big Mac? Now think about it. This is according to the book American Averages. Give me your 2 hands here. Let's say you have a woman's breast in this hand, and you have a Big Mac in this hand. Now, according to the book American Averages, which weighs more? This is the breast, this is the Big Mac. Audience, help Bruce out on this one here. Now think about it. Huh?
Big
No. See, a breast weighs about a pound and a Big Mac is 7 ounces without the box. Thank you, Bruce, for being here. Hi, your name? And where you from? From Florida. Who are you here with tonight, Ann? Or this afternoon? Okay, family, help her out now. Here we go. Are you single or married?
Married.
Are you here with your husband? Where's the husband at? Okay. According to studies at New York State University, Ann, what do the majority of couples surveyed say they do right after making love? Now, 80% of the couples surveyed said they did this. Now, I'm going to give you a choice of 2 answers, but before we do that, what do you do? Now, let's do a little in-house survey, Ann. What do some of you folks do? What do you folks... Huh? We go to sleep? Go to the bathroom? Eat? Do it again? Take a shower? Go home to my wife? Who said go home to my wife? Go home to my wife over there? And come on over here, dear. What do you think the answer is? Is it talk or do they go directly to sleep? 80% of the couple surveyed said...
Sleep.
No, they talk. At least they say thanks or, thank you. Come on down here, folks. We have 2 contestants left in the game. One of you is going to win our tickets to see Rich Little tonight and Mary Wilson of the Supremes. All right. According to the New England Journal of Medicine, what's been happening to vasectomies over the past few years? Are more and more men having vasectomies or have they been dropping off? Now, we're talking the operation.
Dropping off.
No. More and more men are having them. Stay over here if you will, please. Now, if you answer this question right, you are the winner. If not, we have a tie. We keep on going, back and forth. A woman walks by you, sir, completely naked, wearing a great smelling perfume. You understand the situation?
Yeah.
Now, according to 17 magazine, what are you, the man, more likely to remember longer? The way the woman looked or the way she smelled? Audience, help them out on this one here. The way she looked. Now think about it. What's your name again? Debbie walks by you. Completely naked. Walk by it, just pretend. Just pretend, you're not, just walk by it. There she goes, all right? But Debbie happens to be wearing a great smelling perfume. Now, like 5, 6 months down the line, are you more likely to remember the way Debbie looked being naked or the way she smelled? Audience, help them out now. No, the way she smelled. Debbie, you're back in the game. All right, here's an interesting question to think about. Which sex change operation costs more these days? Going from female to male or male to female? Which operation costs more? Going from female to male or male to female? Audience, help Debbie out on this one here. Now, if you think about it, you'll know what the answer is.
Female to male.
Why do you say female to male?
To add.
Is she right, folks? You know, due to add-on parts, it's female to male. Yes, you're in the game. Now you're in the hot seat. Over here. You're a young lady on a date with a guy. Now let's reword this. You're on a date with a girl, and she can't stand you. Okay? You're on a date with a girl, and she can't stand you. According to Young Miss Magazine, when you're getting ready to, or let's do a little situation here. You're on a date with him, and you can't stand him. You understand the situation? All right. According to Young Miss Magazine, when you're getting ready to kiss Debbie, what should you do, Debbie? Should you quickly kiss him on the cheek or move out of the way? Now, you understand the situation here? No, she doesn't like you. You had a date, and she can't stand you. He's getting ready to kiss you. Now, according to Young Miss Magazine, should you allow him to just kiss you on the cheek or should you move out of the way? Audience, help her out on this one. Oh, help him out, yeah. Do you understand the situation? What do you think Young Miss Magazine says she should do?
Away.
Move out of the way. That is correct. Yes. You're both in the game, right? You answered your question, and you answered your question. Let's do another one. Here's your next question. You're a woman making love to a man, and you accidentally call him by another man's name. Has that ever happened to you before? No, it hasn't. Recently, huh? What did you do in that situation?
I don't remember.
According to the book Bedside Manners, should you apologize to the man or should you simply laugh it off? Audience, help her out on this one here. You're making love to a man, you call him by another man's name. Should you apologize or should you simply laugh it off? That's right, you laugh it off and run. All right, here we go. According to Billy Graham, if you had more than one wife on earth, say you had 3 wives, who would you end up with in heaven? Your first wife or no wife at all? Now, this is according to Billy Graham. Your first wife or no wife at all? Audience, help him out on this one here. None? You know, Billy Graham says there are no marriages in heaven. You're right. You're in the game. You're planning to be married for the 4th time. According to Miss Manners, is it okay to send wedding announcements to ex-husbands 1, 2, and 3? Or is that a socially tacky thing to do? Listen to the audience. I'm your ex-husband, and you're going to marry this guy here. Don't do it. Don't do it is right. All right. Here we go. Last question. If you get this one right, we have a tie, and we'll write down a number 1 to 10. Whoever gets this number is the winner. If you miss it, you are the winner of the game. Here's the non-sex question. I don't know how these get in here, but this one got into the batch here. We all know that squirrels bury their nuts in order to keep them fresh, right, sir? But according to Good Housekeeping magazine, if you want to keep your nuts fresh, where do they suggest you store them? In the refrigerator or in the freezer? Audience, help them out. This is his last question.
Freezer.
No, you should never freeze your nuts. It's the refrigerator. You're out of the game, and you win. Thank you very much. All right, your name is Debbie, right? Is Debbie, you're with who now? Your husband, huh? Okay. Well, you guys have no plans for tonight, do you?
Well, if we do, we're going to cancel.
We have tickets for you and your husband to see a great show, either the first and second show, either 8 or 11, for the Rich Little show here at the Copa Room of the Sands, and also Marie Wilson of the famous Supreme.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let's have a big hand for all of our contestants and to our winner. Thank you all. My name is Mark Richards. Do enjoy the show. Thank you for spending your time here with us at the Sands. Have a good day. This is Mark, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.